love my rage effect on Forge. And the quickened effect.
Alright, time to save my game.
Yep. And we will start
Anti-D,
whenever...
you can get an attack off.
Anyway,
Oh.
as soon as you're all logged in, we will start.
Is this all we have again today?
Yep. Ur is going to show up a bit later. So we should start without him. As for Kaida, apparently she's got a new job, which means that she has to move. And because of that, new times to work at, which means that she will be dropping out of the campaign. And I only found out this about an hour ago.
Okay, well, good luck to her with her new job.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do wish her the best of luck in that, because, you know, I'm actually going to be going into new job territory soon with some security stuff. But I don't think those shifts will be going till like 11 p.m. kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But, no, okay. Good luck to her.
I did
Very
send
exciting.
her.
No,
yeah,
definitely.
I sent the same, and I was going to bring it up and possibly wait until Uri showed up, but since I don't know when he will, I'm going to be posting a new player recruitment, unless there's anyone who has someone they wish to invite.
I'm trying to think. No one I know from like here, Australia, would be willing to stay up at 11. Because all my D&D friends do uni, so they all wake up in the morning to get to class.
Fair.
I mean, I get off of work and I hop on. I work third shift in Central America.
Yeah. I thought I would simply ask ahead of time. The sun? What's that? Oh yeah.
The moon burns. I don't know why. I walk outside and I get moon burn.
The sun is the thing I avoid.
But yeah, I will be making a player recruitment and posting it after the game and such, just so that you all know. In the meantime, anyone remember what happened last time? I most certainly do, but I'm simply asking you guys.
I believe I need to finish enchanting one item.
Yes.
And we got to a nearby town, and we are all out. You're ready to do stuff.
Yes. Several days of travel, a few visions, and ending up in a town that seems empty. With a cart that apparently had run into a wall, and no one bothered to pick it up.
I'll just I got a lot of spells now.
Oh, also, one thing I was going to mention. You feel that whenever you're done with this section, you're probably going to level up. So look forward to that.
So multi-class incoming, alright.
Yeah. Just don't speedrun it too quickly or you might, TPK everyone.
I mean...
You do not get to F5 this.
I mean...
Permadeath saves coming off.
I mean, I got haste. I can run.
Alright. Is everyone in?
Yeah.
Then we will begin.
No.
Use L to give me advantage on stealth.
If you want to roll stealth, go for it.
Oh no! I just think that's amusing. Have the owl give you advantage on stealth check. What the fuck is the owl doing to help with yourself?
I am questioning how Miss Winter can do that, but she does have proficiency.
Yep. Oh,
She
Funny
fly-
moments.
Yeah, she flies around and distracts things to not look at you and but
I'm
look at
just
her
gonna be
instead.
muted for bits here and there, but I'll still be on then, you know.
mm.
Is the reloading doing okay, Ken?
We'll see. It's not currently doing anything.
We'll see if this might change it and speed it up a bit.
And then I'll wait. I'll wait until iPhone's in.
In the meantime, I will make a small retcon and inform you that Kaida decided to head into the Elven woods as you were passing them by to contact Elder Madron concerning, well, everything that's going on. So
That's
where
valid.
so that's where she and Koda would go because she was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
In the meantime, before you arrived in this town the day prior, you heard a bell ringing in the distance. You didn't figure out exactly what that meant, but you heard it. And as you approached, Jack and Mary is parked about 50 feet to the east of where you currently are, as you have decided to get closer in to inspect what's going on. It is raining and otherwise eerily quiet.
There we go. I'm loaded.
Yay. Oh yes, one small thing. This area is a small town with several taverns along the road and is considered a rest stop set up by the wine baron who owns the nearby land as well as a large orchards? I think it's called orchards even if it's wine. It's
Yep.
a vineyard anyways.
Does all this look fresh?
Yes.
This damage.
But you roll and you couldn't tell exactly how fresh. There's not a lot of mold or grass or moss or things overgrown, so it hasn't been that long at the very least. But it is wet from the rain.
Okay. Let's be cautious then.
Mm-hmm.
Being stealthy.
Yeah.
Try.
Really didn't roll with advantage.
My owl's not out. Well, there
There.
was my
There.
hood.
But yeah. Besides the sound of the rain hitting the ground, trees, bushes, grass, it is just quiet. You can hear some birds in the distance. You see lights from... There are no windows, so you wouldn't know, you would not.
Nope.
But
I
you do
see
see...
the light of God.
Careful now, I might smite you. But you do see smoke out of the smokestacks of several houses.
And
Not
people don't seem to be panicking.
Nope.
Do we think it's more of like buildings on fire, like an attack on a city, and the bells are more like, warning, like ding dong, we're being attacked, ding dong.
You can roll an investigation.
I
Okay.
believe I did, and I couldn't insight the meaning of it. Or
Yeah,
rather,
not
interpret
the
the meaning.
not the
Investigation.
bell. Yeah, but not the bells, but being here.
Oh,
Slip. You don't
I
know,
get no modifier.
but you get a nat 20.
I know.
You don't see any signs of combat. I mean, it's raining, but you don't see any guts or viscera or bodies anywhere. You don't see a whole bunch of mud all over the place as if people have been running for their lives. There's one broken building. That's it. There are no burn marks, there are no arrows or cuts in the buildings that don't look somewhat old. And the smoke going out of the chimneys are small, like they've been going for a while.
Oh,
I knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Nothing.
I open the door.
hmm Small, simple
Any,
abode.
anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that sticks out like a sore thumb. There's a cooking pot, there are some crates, some chairs, a table. Or, well, stools.
Maybe the bell was calling everyone to a meeting or something.
maybe. This place definitely hasn't seen the best.
I knock
Like,
again.
No response.
I open the door.
Simple abode.
Sleppo also goes over here and enters this house.
Looks like a tavern.
Hello. Is this light source actually,
Yes,
lit?
it is. It is a candle, and it is very dim and very small, but still burning.
Would you say like it's been lit for a long time?
Yes, and it's slowly melting. You also see
Okay.
that this is a cooking stove here.
Oh.
There's still some embers inside of it and some smoke going up.
Doesn't look like it's been tended to in a while.
No,
Yeah.
but it looks like there's coal inside.
Zenith,
The
I think
food
this
that's
place is pretty abandoned.
is the food. Is there any food in there?
Not in there, but there are some on the sides. Some regular plates. And they look like they have soup in.
I'll look at the soup and see if it's unnatural way.
Medicine
Mhm.
for a soup inspection, unless you have cooking supplies.
Soup inspection.
Yeah, I think I'll just give it a sniff and a
Oh,
stir and try
hold
it.
up. I'll be right back. My dog's barking at a weird stuff.
All right.
No worries. Yeah, I think I'll try and determine the
State of
freshness
it.
of the food, the state of it. Yeah.
All right. Cooking
Which
supplies.
which ability modifier do you want with that?
Wisdom or intelligence. Or constitution if you actually eat it.
Well, I would definitely try smelling it and everything before eating it. This isn't me cooking something.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for Sen to see if he's back in a sec, but
Mhm.
basically it seems to be cold food. It's not old enough to have
Anything cool?
molded. It's not old enough to be molded. Just like it's been left mid-eating.
Does its temperature correlate with the length of time between the bell ring and us arriving?
You can't exactly tell, but if this was left since yesterday, it's room temperature. Possibly.
I guess I will try a bit of it and see what it's made of.
Simple vegetables. It's a vegetable soup, no meat. It's room temperature, so you know. However you handle that. It's not awful though.
Hmm.
And how's the soup?
Potatoes, leeks, and carrot, I think.
Cold.
Something sweet, maybe a swede or a sweet potato.
It's a 1 out of 10 compared to Cole's cooking.
Hey,
Can
no,
I
come
look
on.
see if they're paying attention? Hold on, hold on. Are they paying attention to me near the pots?
Are
Cole,
we?
By the like, are you guys like looking at me or not?
I wouldn't say that Slip is. I think he's more interested on this little door and
We're not
the
definitely
mounted
paying.
head.
Yeah.
As Slip goes and reaches for or does anything with the head, I'm gonna push the thing of soup over.
you push the soup
Oh,
over.
It's just a scare Slip.
Slip,
Oh,
so
you're
there's
doing it to scare me?
Alright.
You knock it over. 1 second.
Immediately
Like
grows large and goes berserk.
as you go to reach for the skull or do anything with the skull, I gotta do a sleight of hand check. This is 0.
I don't
This
think he would be scared. Yeah, I don't think he'd be scared, but I feel like he's like looking at it. He hears the loud bang and he goes, "Oh, so then if there's something on your side, maybe behind your door there might be something."
Zen man, that's a massive waste of food.
Food?
It was
Huh?
cold. I push open the door.
And I push
Soup
open
can
mine.
famously be reheated.
Yeah. That looks like a storage room. Crates and barrels, and a hallway that leads to multiple doors.
I look in there for food.
There's plenty.
I grab a good, like not too much, but some.
Mm-hmm.
The freshest supplies, and then I kind of just throw it in my bag.
Alright. Very well. Oh, and this is a sculpture of a cat, not an actual cat.
I assume so.
Pretty good quality work, but, you know. Slip, as you get there, you notice that each door has a number on them.
Do any of them look damaged in any way?
A little bit. Not like combat-wise,
Wear
but
and tear.
yeah. Wear and tear.
Huh.
Maybe some damaged from some drunk. Maybe. Simple
Just
bedroom.
gonna go through one by one. Anything catches my eye, kind of thing.
Not really. There is a table that you can put stuff on, a bed, and a small crate to store things, and that's about it. And a bit of, well, dust and stuff like that underneath the beds.
The same general vibe. Does it look like that anyone has, I guess, recently been in any of these beds? Like the sheets aren't made or anything like that?
One of the rooms, the sheaths look like they've been unmade a little bit, like someone got out of bed and didn't do it, or they didn't redo the sheets yet. You don't know. But 3 of them look as if they're quote unquote freshly made.
Oh, and this is a backyard.
Hmm.
How do these vegetables look?
They look like vegetables. 2 of them look a little bit worse for wear, but the other ones look fine.
After having a look, I'll come back. And I'll just say openly into the room. Difficult to get a kind of sense of time on how long no one's actually really been in here. To the point that some vegetables have grown, some have even gotten old, but yeah, can't really tell.
Well, there's all kinds of animals that can get into the vegetables even with a decent fence. I wouldn't put too much stock in 1 or 2 wilts.
That and also there's a bunch of rooms here. Bits of dust. Doesn't look like anything's living in there, or possessions, bagging, anything like that.
Fair enough. What time of day was it?
You arrived relatively early because you set camp and then travel. Yeah, it's early midday at most. So between late morning, early midday, give or take. So between 10 and 12, give or take. I'm looking up the notes, but it should be between 10 and 12.
Yeah. So midday.
Yeah, early midday.
I don't think we're going to find anyone here. If we were going to find anyone anywhere, it would have been here.
There is one thing that you would have seen traveling to this town and even where you are here from certain points. To the south, there is a lake and there is I don't know if it's considered a mansion or a mansion that you assume belongs to the wine baron who owns the local area. Beyond that, it's mostly these buildings and a few more to the west that are purely tavern. But look at the building, you can tell that most of these are probably working class housing for people who actually work the wine fields. But that's just what you can make out from the basics of what you've looked over so far without going into details.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see any personal belongings in any of the rooms, did you?
I don't believe I did. I didn't see any bags or things that didn't fit the other rooms.
No. They were just simple repeat ones. There are treasure chest or storage chests, but you can easily open them and they're empty. However, the other houses, however, did have more smaller personal effects, carvings, wooden bowls, knickknacks, rugs, the like.
Trinkets of sorts.
Yeah, living things that people have.
I knock.
You knock and no response.
I
Knock
open the door.
again.
Looks slightly fancier. Looks like there is a storage safe, an actual metal storage safe in the northeastern corner of that building. This one. It is opened.
Look at it. Is it like completely empty?
Completely emptied. It's not very big. It's about 4 feet tall, but it's wide. Looks like it could store quite a bit.
Cole's going to call out. Hello? Anyone around?
You call out and the 2 of you hear him, but there's no response. and you're standing next to a well. You can easily look down. There's quite a bit of water in it.
So it's
I
been
checked the
filling up for
letter.
a while.
Sen, you were saying?
I checked the letter.
Yeah. It's an unfinished letter that is writing down, what's the word for it? Sales, not returns, but sales margins based upon wine deliveries and such.
Is that Yuri?
Hooray. That you?
Maybe.
All right. I'll throw
The
Lorne into the map.
news again. The news again for Yuri.
Yeah. So, Kaida, Sandy Mandy, has gotten a new job, and because of that, she has to move. So she will be dropping out of the campaign. That's the short version of it.
No, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I mean, good for her, but like, yeah.
I know. It sucks. But I'm going to be putting up looking for player postings to find another player or two. Unless you have someone you want to recommend or invite, then let me know. I think I didn't miss anything beyond that. And the group has been looking over this here village. It's empty. You haven't found anyone. It looks recently abandoned, from what you can tell. Bunch of cold food.
Mm.
And it's raining outside.
Oh, that's pretty.
But you're free to move as you please.
Yep, just logging in
Mhm.
right now. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
and the players have been calling out to see if anyone answering, and there hasn't been any reaction so far.
Cool. I think people have kind of left this town.
Seems about right.
Oh, they're in this building. There's a safe that is completely empty.
That's weird.
Oh,
There's a statue sitting in a chair.
I'm going to strip. Cole, you're a little bit more chunkier than me. That doesn't look right.
Let me have a look. And I will examine the statue.
All right. Would you like to use investigation or stonemasonry tools?
I don't think it would matter. Because I think the bonus is exactly the same.
You have expertise in stonemasonry tools.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yes, we've used it like so many times.
When you
I'm proficient
investigate,
with them.
you're investigating. You have proficiency in investigation, right?
Yeah.
And you have proficiency in masonry tools. So you should have expertise.
Okie dokie.
There we go. Specifically, when you investigate things like stone, masonry, and the like, you have expertise.
Okay. I guess I will use the stonemason's tools.
Mm-hmm. This is not
Now,
natural stone. You have heard of petrification before. This is not
I've,
it.
I've experienced it.
Yeah, fair. That is true. This is not
So-
petrification. This is magically created or crafted stone.
This is
I'm going to,
Yeah,
as he's doing
magic.
that, I'm going to virtually cast Detect Magic.
Are you taking out your book? Yeah, it's magical book, so you don't have to worry about it. Out in the
Yep.
rain. That's gonna take 11 minutes,
Yep.
or well,
Yeah,
10
this
minutes.
this has been shaped with magic, not with tools.
Mhm.
I mean, even then, it's still very artistically done.
It's good quality, but you've heard that petrification leaves perfect hair strand detail.
Yeah.
Petrification. This one is
Wait, I'm
not near.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's happened? What's happening in their room?
Oh, they found a statue.
Oh, okay, just a normal statue. Okay, you
That
started talking
look.
about petrification.
It looked at first glance like it might be a petrified person, but it is not. It is magically created stone. It's detailed, but not as detailed as someone that is petrified. If someone was petrified, they would have hair strand detail. Every strand of hair would be petrified and detailed. This is not. In other words, just a very well crafted statue.
Okay, this is a bit unsettling, but
So the chair it's on is part of the carving.
Nope, it's a wooden chair.
So that is really strange.
Oh, and Lauren, you spot an ash pile. Right around there.
hmm.
Oh, I go and open this door.
Yep.
I looked at him, and he looked at me.
And you looked at it, and it didn't look anywhere except forward.
Is it moving?
No, it is not.
Do I see its eyes?
Yes.
Are they active like they were back at the tunnel?
Roll history.
Like, well, okay, do I see light in their eye? Like, is
Nope.
it red light? That's just the whole thing. Okay. I'll still roll a history because
To see if it is similar.
11.
You aren't certain if it's activated or not, or if it's just there.
I'm going to step back around, not close the door, I mean, but I'm gonna step back around this corner, and just yell out, guys, I found one of those keg robots.
What?
You know, from from that tunnel fight that we had, a part of that the red crew. It's just standing there.
Yep.
I don't know what it's doing.
It is
I'll
standing on two
investigate.
legs, unmoving, facing a westward direction.
Yeah. I'm going to investigate it.
All right. You have no idea what to do about this. You poke it, you knock it, And it sounds hollow, you think. You poke it some more, and it doesn't try to bash your face in.
Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, it would make sense if this was where all the other ones got filled up. You know, being a vineyard and everything, but
All right.
Yeah. Slip immediately starts like running to this other door and opens this one.
Let's see.
White circle.
An ash pile. Or grey dust. As you're all doing this, Sen, you finish casting Detect Magic.
Yay! Does the statue have any
Yes.
magic?
It is magically enchanted.
What kind of enchantment?
Enchantment.
Mm,
It is enchanted to be enchanted.
Slip is not smart enough to try and figure out what the ash piles are connected to all this.
I take a step back and I fire a firebolt at the leg of the chair.
All right.
house is a mimic.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll for it. You hit it. Just roll damage.
We are festivals 2d10. Yeah.
It starts burning. Give it a few seconds, it'll probably get destroyed and burnt enough to collapse. Will take you about 2 turns.
Excellent.
Yeah. Everyone else, what are you doing?
Well, I'm
Lauren?
I was thinking, is it just like not moving at all?
Not at all.
Does it have any of that ash or dust that I saw previously?
That one
Anywhere
does
nearby
not.
it?
Not that
Okay.
one.
I'm going to investigate the dust, the ash.
Mhm.
Not much else I can see to do at the moment.
Yep, as you kneel down to start doing that, you hear a large thud as the statue
From where?
falls over. Yep. You just hear that, then the statue fell over. It didn't break. Cole, after taking a fistful of this, for the lack of a better word, it's just grey ash. There's no real smell to it, just. It's not sand, it's not sawdust, it has the same texture, feel, and everything like ash. It's very brittle, so when you take it, it just crumbles into very, very small pieces, like dust.
Does it look like wood ash or?
You can't quite make out what kind of ash it is. It's very fine already.
Is there like a trail or source for this ash?
There's a small pile and some dust, ash cell around it. It's not uniform, but there isn't a very clear trail of going from point A to point B sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh, and Sen, the ash is not magical.
I'm going to
Alright.
ask a question as Kenny that
Mhm.
may or may not correlate to what Cole's been doing with the investigation.
Mhm.
Is there about a body's worth of ash?
I'm thinking on how to answer this. With
Is
his
it big enough? Is it big enough that, like,
It could have
could
been
you
a perfect.
assume that it could be a human, like, person turned to ash? Because if it is, then it was hot enough to disintegrate the bones as well.
yeah, which is
Magic has definitely been involved. The statue has told me that powerful magic was involved.
Yeah, and I was just in the house next door. There's 2 other smoke spots or ash spots. That one
Yeah.
looks to be just exiting a room or entering a room.
you'd say that there is a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know how much experience Cole has with actual ashen remains and size comparison towards a humanoid body and all that.
Not much. He only really got proficient on the in the campaign.
It's a possibility, but you can't know for certain. But there is no burn marks around you, though. There's no burn marks around the ash either.
Zan, you around?
So I hear him.
Yeah, it's a bit muffled with the rain and walls and all, but you can hear it if it shouts loud enough.
Probably doesn't want to respond. But I'm going to read this scroll right here.
You open it and it's a design for a warehouse for storing wine. It's a little unfinished. Looks like whoever lived here was working on designing how to store more wine more effectively for the fermentation process.
And then I'm going to take a little bit of the ash and taste it.
It tastes exactly like what you'd expect ash to taste like.
I've done this before in another game when investigating an assassination attempt on a noble. The inside of a carriage was covered in ash.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing an artificer, and the sorcerer that was with me said, "Oh, maybe you should take a sample." So my slightly unhinged artificer ran his finger through the ash, stuck it in his mouth, rolled a natural 20 on the investigation check that he had expertise in.
Oh
Got
boy.
an over 30 roll, and the DM looked at me and went, "How often has your guy tasted dead person ash? More than you would expect, less than you would like." Yep, it's very old, very dead person. Very old, very dead person. The person playing the sorcerers with me just looked at me and went, "I didn't mean that. I thought maybe take a sample in a test tube and test it later." Yes, that would have been sensible, wouldn't it? But yes, we determined that the noble house we were working for were actually vampires, but they hadn't done anything illegal in the city, so my guy didn't care.
I'm going to investigate the ash in this
Actual
room.
Giga Chat.
Alright, 2 people talk at once. You can roll investigation for the ash. What would you like to investigate specifically?
Just if it like has a slight like it looks like it was moved, or if it's just like just a triangle mass, or if like it was moving and slowly turned to ash. So there's like a little incline.
It's like you have a bag of sand and you suddenly rip it open, it just falls down into a pile.
Okay.
Lauren, you were saying?
I'm just gonna like walk outside
Mm-hmm.
and try to have a general look around the whole place and see if I hear anything.
Perception check. You would also, I don't think I mentioned this, you would see the large mansion to the south that is close to a lake that belongs to the wine baron. Jack and Mary have informed you about the owner and the location of that, but you can see it from where you are. You hear rain You hear whatever your Slip and Cole are doing, you can hear a little bit, but not Zen.
I kick Cash.
You kick the ash. You spread the ash. You got a lot of it in your boot. Make a
Do
deck
I-
save.
Did I have to make a deck save?
Yeah,
Alright.
just roll a deck save.
This is not gonna end well.
You didn't get it in your eyes, but when you kicked it up, you got some on your clothes.
Did I?
Yeah. Well, you can clean yourself up, but they still ended up on you. Not that there's any evidence to show it.
I get rid of the ash pile I kicked and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
With the same thing, just I wasn't here. Neither was that ash pile.
It basically gathers up into a new ash pile. More neat than the other ones.
You will never know.
Yep. Before you keep on running off, Zen, while you wait there, everyone else.
Zen, you still alive? Guys, I think they got Zen. We should probably go and look for them.
Feel free to move.
God, what's happening? I don't like any of these. There's one of the explosive egg robots. Like, there's piles of ashes everywhere. I really don't want that inside of me.
That may have been people.
I know! I don't want people inside of me.
And
That's
imagine
weird.
this. You're walking out in the rain. If there was a whole bunch of ash outside when it started raining, what are you swinging around in, Slip? I'm
At least
sorry.
I'm cleaning myself.
You should really have stolen that stone of, cleansing.
I'm going to turn my alchemy jug upside down
Mm-hmm.
and push these two ash piles into one giant pile.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to do it with the third one. And do the same thing and make it into a giant pile.
All right.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
not creepy at all.
Yeah, he's not building a sandcastle out of possibly dead people ash. Definitely not creepy at all.
Hey, there's a door open down here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Zev. Zev, don't
He's sitting
don't play
around.
with that. I think that's people.
Yeah.
Zev, I think that's people.
And they're already in one giant pile, and I just snap my fingers and make it into a giant triangle. Like I want to try to form it, make it a pyramid.
Warren? What's happening?
Nothing good, obviously, but
I think Zev's lost his mind.
It must be a curse on
Um,
this place.
I mean,
I can't say one for the homies and up the bottle with the coffee.
um, can I check this place?
All right.
I want to see if there's like any signs of struggle or a fight or something at all.
Investigation. There's nothing
I'm gonna try to do that.
obviously out of place, like there was a fight here, but you look around and it looks like people left in a hurry. Some doors are left slightly ajar. Things aren't neatly tucked away. Maybe they were, not super tidy. But it doesn't look like a whole bunch of people ran in here or ran out of here or fought here. There are no signs of obvious combat.
So instantaneous before they could even. Does it look like she's going to reach for something?
No. She's standing facing
She's-
the door with both hands on the desk.
Yeah,
Like-
instantaneous. Oh my god, do you think like a beholder or something came through here?
No. The statues. Well, the statue I saw wasn't a petrification. It was a real carving.
This one's a fucking, I think, a petrification.
Nope.
Where's that?
I mean,
Oh, you wouldn't have been there when he did that.
Ah, guys!
Yeah.
Which way?
We found something. Slurpy's gonna get on the counter and just poke at their cheek.
Yep, no reaction. Looks like similar to the other statue. Does not look to be petrified. Looks to be created out of stone magically.
Yeah, no, that's the same as one of the other rooms. It's a magically sculpted statue, not
Bring it
petrification.
outside. See if it does. This rain does anything for it.
Okay, I'll try and shift it.
It is heavy, but you are strong enough.
I mean, I would try to help you, but I think I would only.
I'm
hurt you.
gonna help you because I'm a strong boy.
Yeah. You lift it and you balance it outside. It's leaning forward and it doesn't have anything to lean on.
Slip is gonna like try and lift them up by the feet.
Mm-hmm.
And like help balance it and keep it like upwards and straight as we move it. Just
Yeah,
like,
but
no, left, forward. Oh god, are you pulling back or pulling forward, Cole? Wait, oh god,
I'm trying to follow your instructions, man.
forward. No, this is just for me.
I'm going to step right here
No, tilt,
And I'm
tilt,
going
pivot,
to push it.
pivot. God, it's
I'm
like
going to
the
push
couch
it.
of a chair.
Can I try to strength push it?
yeah, you can try an athletics.
All right, let's see how this
Is
goes,
it like
guys.
contested against us or?
If I, says no matter what you guys roll, you guys are gonna beat this roll.
Yeah. He starts pushing it, trying to tip it over. Do you
Hey.
stop him?
Yeah. Hey, no.
Athletics.
Quit it.
That's my fingers for that one. That one. No.
Yeah.
Wait, is this? Oh, that's an action. You know what? Silvery barbs it.
Avoid PvP.
Ah,
We gotta keep saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
feel like
fine with
because
it.
I feel like Slip's position being at the feet, he wouldn't even notice. So as you topple over, he's like, oh shit.
I mean, it is magical. It won't break.
Probably.
We don't
Please
know
tell me her
that.
arm shattered.
Nope.
It was magically sculpted.
It won't break.
far as
They're
I can
magically
see.
enchanted as well.
Oh, okay.
I push it again.
Same result.
No, quit it.
It's heavy. Really heavy.
I go to make it look like I'm going to push it. I pull it towards me.
Same
I'm going
result.
to set you down.
Same result. You do not have the strength
Why?
to do so, and he's holding on.
Why do you want to tip it up?
Yeah. You're not at the back, see?
Just
No, he's in the room still.
Yeah.
You know what? Wait, I need to quickly roll intelligence because I feel like Slip is just hearing a bunch of noise and he's not too sure what's happening. Okay, so he's listening to Cole. I'm like, wait, we're not tipping this over?
No.
wait a second.
Oh, I thought that's why we were taking it outside. Okay, where are we taking it? What?
I thought he wanted to see what the results of, the rain on it would be.
Well, that too.
No
But I want to
result.
see if it would break as well.
We'll try and break a piece of the hair.
Also, by the way, guys, woo,
Mhm.
yes, let's go. It's midnight. It's just hit midnight.
Ooh.
Good
Alright,
morning.
guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole thing that morning doesn't happen till 6 a.m.?
Yeah, but you
It's
know.
a happy new day.
Yeah.
New day playing D&D. Let's fucking go.
You try to break off a piece of stone, it doesn't. You can use stone masonry tool and try to chip it off, but light taps and stuff like that doesn't even leave a dent.
Is it more resistant than I would expect of the stone that's involved?
More resistant.
Yeah, no, it might well be enchanted for resistance, but I don't know what purpose would breaking it have. He's wandered off again.
Yep.
He's trying to find more knowledge.
Right, I'm going to take the statue back in and lean it back up against the bar on this side. I'm not going to put it back where it was. That's too far to go with this thing.
Yep. Lauren, were you doing something inside?
I was gonna ask if this was like a store of some sort.
Yes. It is a store.
Oh. And does it look like there's some stuff missing? Like whoever did whatever happened here took something from here?
There are places that are empty and places there it looks like there's less. You don't know if they took it when everyone disappeared or not, but there's some missing stuff. Clothes, rope, tools. This look like supplies for both the workers and for people passing through buying traveling gear and the likes.
Okay. I'm just starting to think that maybe checking the mansion is our best bet right now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. We have possibly people that are statues, possibly people that are ashes, and possibly people are inside of me right now. But that note later. We don't know what caused this. My initial thought was maybe a beholder, because it has all those different eyes that do that kind of stuff, right?
That's what I was going to ask Zen about. Are there any spells he knows that can turn a person into ash?
I mean, with enough fire, anything can become ash.
Without damaging anything around it.
Disintegrate is one of the more famous spells, kind of like Fireball, Counterspell. There are some spells that are iconic, for the lack of a better word, that are well known. Disintegrate would be one of them. Beyond that, there might be other spells that does the same thing, but you could roll Arcana.
I will definitely roll that. Net one, here it comes.
Oh
Well,
my god.
Well,
You called it.
yeah, no clue.
Nope, I'm pretty sure I have a spell for that later on.
Seems to be a smithy or a forge of some kind.
Any interesting tools?
Yes, blacksmithing tools and some tinkering tools. Used
I
2.5 finished keg bots and an ash pile.
I make the ash pile look nice, and I take smithing and tinkering tools.
Mm-hmm.
I will add those to my inventory quick.
They are used, but they are still functional.
I need to add to my collection. I need to expand my knowledge.
Yeah.
Um,
While he's running off doing whatever he's doing, what about the rest of you?
I think
Uh,
I think we're going to find the same in every other house here.
have we been in this house here at the far end?
I believe Sen
At
has.
the top. Yeah, I think Zen came from this house. Cole, you went in this bottom out here, and I don't think there's any point in exploring each of these
No.
houses and
Yeah.
rooms. We'll
Ex-
find a lot of the same.
Yeah, except for the
Oh.
stables up here and the smithy here.
And more keg robots.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check the stables.
Northeast of where you are. Northeast.
Oh,
west.
east. Sorry, it is one.
I don't know
Yeah.
what these are, so I'm going to look and inspect them.
They look like puppets, or I don't know, children's toys.
He hasn't met the keg
I know.
robots, has he?
He has not.
I think yes, Slep is probably going to inform him their history with these things.
All right, 1 second. First of all, that is a horse,
Oh,
an actual
Yeah.
living horse, and it's eating
Oh.
hay. 2, Sen, the group happened to be traveling along the longest road, and we're going to travel through a cave passage through the mountains when they were ambushed by literally undead giants. The main caravan was attacked by Onis and other creatures, and from the cave came those things. They are kegbots. They explode. That's what
An
they know.
incalculable horde of kegbots.
Yeah,
I
just a few
hear.
hundred. Just a few hundred.
Slip, can
Yeah.
you roll a perception check?
For what?
Just see if you notice something. Nope. All right, good. I'm gonna look at the bot and kind of. Slip doesn't see it, but I rub my hands together because all I know is explosives. And I'm gonna kind of work on it
Mhm.
with tinkering tools.
I will tell you that we found another one of these in another one of the houses, just looking at the wall like these two, but it was all alone. It
No,
was
no,
like
it's fine.
just one.
Let him blow himself up.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm just informing that we also found another one of these. So they don't actually have any explosive, or we didn't see them really explode because we lit the alcohol that's inside of them. But
Interesting.
yeah, I just thought just you don't really know that kind of stuff, so I thought we let you know that we've met these things and they're actually associated with the red cloaks.
I wonder. Can I roll a tinkering tool check
Yes, you can.
on it?
That will
Oh,
take quite a bit of time, but you can. In the meantime,
That gives me time to run to the bathroom. How do I roll this?
just a straight roll.
ho, ho, ho.
All right, we'll
From
get
a
back to
nat 1
that.
to a nat 20.
Yep, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yep. In the meantime, there's a horse.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
It's calm, relaxed. It reacts to your presence, but doesn't make a fuss about it.
How does its feed area look?
2/3 eaten. It isn't fastened though. And it doesn't wear the harness or anything else either.
Okay.
But the door was closed. Behind you, I mean, when you came in.
Yeah.
I
I'm
assume
gonna
this is
check on the
Rush.
horse. Oh, what just crashed?
Lauren?
I just said it. I assume this is more ash
Ash.
pile.
Yes, more
Yeah.
ash piles.
Are they just kind of mixed with the
Yeah.
hay and stuff on the ground?
Yes, they are mixed. And Cole, you were gonna jump up on the horse?
I was gonna check the horse over.
Animal handling or medicine, depending on what you're looking for.
Just its general. Does it need to be watered? Is it waiting to be fed?
There is an opening right where you are that leads outside to the trough where there is water.
Okay, so it can get to the water. It's just
Yeah.
that the opening wasn't put in as a window, so we couldn't.
Yeah, I know. It
Um,
looks like it's a sort of a kind of like a dog lid, except for horses. They poke their head and open it up. It's not big enough for them to get out, but they can reach out and drink easily enough.
Is there a way to close off its stall?
No.
Because I don't want it just running off. I'll tie some rope across the front of its stall as a makeshift gate for now.
All right. You can easily find that.
Anything up there, Lauren?
More ash and another one of those spots.
Yes. It looks like they were made here or filled here. I mean, we know that the alcohol that was in them was quite high quality.
Yes, it was.
I am back.
You're back. Anything else that you want to talk or discuss before we go to Zen?
No.
Slep is just watching Cole try and get on top of a horse.
Cole did not try to mount the horse. He was checking its general
Oh.
well-being.
Slep wants to try and mount the horse.
The horse is confused by you, and
Yay!
it resists a little bit, but doesn't fight you when it realizes that you're not trying to hurt it. It's
No,
just,
Slep actually just like tries to become as comfortable as he can. Like not for his comfort, but for the horse's comfort.
yeah.
Like
And I
trying
will-
to spread out and even like spread his weight evenly.
Yeah,
and
the
I will
horse
lick
is
him and squeeze him and call him Artax.
the horse is a bit awkward about this new sensation, but isn't trying
It's
to
cold, isn't it?
a little bit
I'm
and a
going-
little bit wet and like a wet blanket that's squishy,
Yeah.
but
I'm
it's
going to
not.
guess Gabe got both references there as well.
Yeah, it isn't tossing you off, but it's also kind of confused. Now, as for your tinkering tools, you take the one that is unfinished and you compare it to the finished ones and start dismantling by reverse engineering it. They are empty. They are made with not common wood. It's quality wood, but not rare or special. But it's quality wood, quality metals, glass parts for the eyes, and basic magical enchantments on the inside, along with machinery, tinkering mechanics. And it uses pressure to spray out or to pour out alcohol or liquids through its faucet.
It's a cake box.
Mhm. They are capable of walking. They are capable of taking simple actions. They are about the size of a dwarf. And they do possess a sort of a magic crystal inside of their head. The magic crystal isn't special by any means. It is artificially made through alchemy. It's a relatively simple ingredient to make, but it serves as a sort of a battery, for the lack of better words.
I'm going to take the crystal because I am I am trained in that, so I will take that
Mm-hmm.
and go to the other one and do the same exact thing.
Yep. Without picking the entire thing apart, you can easily extract it. You would have
And there's
Kegbot
no.
Core 2. I'm
All right.
gonna give you this. That, 2 of those. And they have a gold value of 10 gold. So while you're still working all of that, everyone else, you do hear a bit of clinking.
I think we're gonna have to go and see the wine baron. I'm dreading finding more of the same.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What do you
and
think?
Detect Magic would have run out, by the way, because you were focusing on that.
Yep.
Anyways, the rest of you?
Yeah, I think we should go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good horsey. Can we take him with us?
Yeah, we can.
Well, think about it. He's all alone. Everyone around him, I think, is like gone, and he's all lonely in this forest, in this
Yeah,
rain.
no, Slip. I totally agree with you. I'm saying we can probably signal for Jack and Mary. Come in.
Yep.
Just wondering, is this a girl or a boy horse?
Roll a d4. Let's see.
All of you.
Or is it a non-binary horse?
Yeah, that's why it's a
Tree.
d4. It's a non-binary horse.
How does that happen?
She's a tomboy.
Really, really long feet, like long hair, female-looking eyelashes, but has like a
No, it's the opposite. Short hair. Female horse, short hair. Masculine.
fumble. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Wrong way. Oh, whatever.
It's a reverse Black Beauty.
Wait, do I say let's go girl or let's go? Does Slip even know gender?
Does he?
Does he?
Here you go.
He never lived with it. He just knows that the main difference between genders is bodies.
Yep.
Cause not gonna lie, one of the first ever, I guess, women he met, was dead because the gelatinous cube killed them, and the other woman that Flip actually knew was Kaida.
Oh, and the alchemist that was responsible for your creation.
Oh yes, and her. So he doesn't really know gender, especially when it comes to things that aren't humanoid. Um, so he is literally just gonna say, giddy up.
It starts moving. There you go. Your horse is outside. You can all move
I
it.
am riding it. I am riding it.
Yeah, feel free to move
Oh
that
god.
token too.
Whee!
Yeah, Sen, I take it that you go and collect.
Oh yeah.
Add another one. As you hear the clomping of hooves outside.
Oh, yeah! Whee!
Is there any alcohol in the thing or no?
Water. Basic clean water.
I dumped it out and poured it in beer. Alright, no, never mind. I actually took the crystals, so never mind.
But yeah, you can get the crystal. But yeah, that horse is now yours. It looks a bit cowardly though. But Jack and Mary asks, should they follow? Should they stay here? Do we
Slip is writing back. Hi, Dennis.
goes? Okay. And another horse? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give him a rundown of what we've discovered and what we think.
Okay. What do we name the horse?
I assume the horse would have already had a name, but
No name
Does
tags.
anyone know how to speak horse? Named him.
Kinda did.
Fucking hell, kinda.
God damn it.
I mean, you guys didn't give me the spell school to speak with animals.
Wait, we had that?
You had that option.
We had a spell scroll?
I mean, we could have got
Oh.
one.
No, I mean, we kind of just assumed that we just had Kaida. It was kind of their gimmick.
Mm-hmm. But are you all heading towards the Wine Baron? The estate?
As well.
Big question then. Do you bring the horse?
Yes.
All right.
No.
Right.
I'm riding him.
All right.
I'm gonna ride him just next to the carriage.
Do you bring Jack and
Yep.
Mary?
Where exactly are we going to? Is this the place where the bells are being rung at?
It was rang yesterday only.
Okay.
Tell me when you get
does
to
it
the...
look like there's a bell tower at the manor?
Yes. On one of these, out here.
Because I didn't see one in the village.
Nope. To the east, northeast of where you are, you see a large circle, I believe. Structure.
Yeah.
There's a bell inside of that. Large enough to be seen even from here. Do you bring Jack and Mary and the cart?
Yes.
I want to say yes. It's always better that they know where we are, what we're doing.
I'm gonna move all of you up there.
And if something ever happens to the cart, we could most likely either see it or try and prevent it or whatnot. Also, yeah.
For now, Jack and Mary, after getting close enough, are going to turn the cart around just in case.
Yeah.
And you
I think that's smart.
Yep. You also have control and ownership of Jack and Mary. So if you wish to bring them along.
No.
Wait. What was the name of the horse?
This horse doesn't have a name.
The horses we've got are Dante and Inferno, so maybe something
Virgil?
from... I was going to say something from Dante's Inferno.
I never played that.
Not the game.
Oh shit.
I'm old, remember.
I know.
Are you that old? You weren't
Yeah,
this old.
Look, I'm 19,
43,
okay?
and I have an old soul. I preferred
Mhm.
classic films when I was a kid.
Look, I'm almost 19, okay? Sorry, I'm almost 20, okay? I'm 19 as of like
You'll be out of diapers
9
soon.
days ago. Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
You'll be out of diapers soon. I'm just getting ready to go back into them.
And the TPK begins. The party kills each other.
Oh my
God,
I
this
cast Fireball.
I mean, Slep is a child. Slep is a
Mhm.
literal child. Okay. Well, I mean, what other characters are in, or people are in Dante's Inferno?
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me.
You can all consider and think about it, assuming the horse survives long enough
Oh, no,
past
I was
this
gonna
session.
say, I am going to leave the horse
Mhm.
with the other horses, even maybe tying them to like a side of the cart,
Yep.
and getting up on these rocks to be almost eye level with them, and saying, "You stick with these guys. They'll keep you protected, and they'll you guys have fun. Be good friends."
Animal handling.
If it helps, Virgil is a quantifiable option. It was Dante's guide through the depths of hell. There's also
Hey, I'll take a
Beatrice,
7.
Chiron, Lucifer, Minos, Pope Boniface the 8th, 9th, 8th.
Yeah. You're pretty
Boniface.
certain. Yeah, I'm pretty certain the horse. You're pretty sure the horse understands you, but he's still
Okay.
chewing. Maybe it was just chewing on some hay. You don't know.
Dante, Inferno, be kind to the new horse. Okay? He's your new friend, and if something happens to him, I'll be very, very sad. Okay, Cole, I'm coming.
Yep.
Flipper's got a new pet. Flipper's got a new pet. Flipper's got a new pet.
Yeah,
I
if that
wonder what
helps.
it's named.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's the character list from the original poem.
what were they? Sorry,
In general, in Discord.
Oh, neat. Okay, I'll look at that now. Whatever calls to me.
Yeah.
Wait, what exactly is it? It's a play? No,
It's-
sorry.
well,
Never mind. Sorry, I'm used to
Poem,
looking at I'm used to looking at Spark Notes when I did all my drama assessments, okay? When I did like Hamlet and shit. Hey, Virgil.
It is a poem that has been performed as a play. I think they made it into a classic movie or something similar
Yeah,
to
they
it.
did.
And the
'Cause that's
video
how I know
game Devil May Cry, the characters are named after this
Yay.
poem.
Honestly, my favorite
It-
game is DMC. I love that game so much. Yeah, can we call him Virgil? Dante, Virgil, and Inferno?
If you want to, yeah, they're
I
your
wanna
horse.
call him
Virgil. Okay.
Until we find, speak with animals and
Wait,
find out their
Park.
name is Sunflower or something.
There we are. I changed his name. His name is now Virgil.
Yep.
He's not a big strong horse, but he's great.
Yeah, she is.
They.
Yep.
Yes.
You can just
Them.
change. Yeah. All of them are accurate.
Yep.
Virgil.
I will now only refer to them as Virgil. Like in third person, I'll have like Virgil is great. Virgil is blah. We gotta say Virgil.
Virgil is frankly disappointing in Street Fighter Duel.
Yeah. But in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, he's broken as all hell.
There we
Yeah.
go.
He
Untruthful.
is useless if you haven't got him fully upgraded in
There
the
we go.
mobile Street
Okay.
Fighter game.
I assume the person that just typed was Zenith as Mary, not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is their character even down here? Where are they?
Oh, they ran ahead.
Oh,
I think.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah, not something that's a point of amusement and annoyance in my Pathfinder game.
Oh, dude.
Very
Welcome to
As you
recently
guys,
proving my point.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Hey, Bomb's okay?
It might have been Lauren.
Was it Lauren? Oh. Oh, maybe it was Lauren, yeah.
I'm here. I'm staying here with my hands behind my back, just waiting.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was Lauren. They are deafened.
1 second. I'll be right back, so RP away.
Did you hear? We named the new horse Virgil. We have
Interesting.
Dante, Virgil, and Inferno. And they'll be good friends and nothing bad will happen to him. Right? You guys will make sure nothing bad happens to Virgil.
I mean, if we get hungry enough.
Slip can hurt you.
I know.
Probably not a good idea to tease them with eating their new horse.
No, you eat the old horse first. Sometimes you have to go to extremes.
I don't think Jack and Mary will be happy that you try and eat Inferno.
I mean, I wouldn't be eating anything. I'm just saying it in some situations, like the books I read, some people eat their own animals.
I mean, we have Cole, he can cook. And if we
Okay.
ever need food, we just go to Sophie's. Sophie literally has like all sorts of stock of food.
Yeah, that is true, and I'm back. Apparently got a pizza delivered.
Oh, what type?
Cool.
Okay, big question. Is it pineapple on pizza?
No,
Is it
Oh,
pepperoni on
man.
pizza?
no.
Oh,
I know, it's really
Let,
good, but no. This one is a
you let
simple
me
one.
down twice.
Hey,
It's
it's a
just cheese.
no cheese and is it ham? I forgot at the moment.
ham and cheese?
Usually ham and cheese.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ham and cheese pizza. Personally, a pepperoni pizza is
I
always
know.
the best.
I really like those two, but this one was a simple one because, well, I had to order quick.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I had a pepperoni pizza for dinner today actually.
Yeah,
Made them
and
myself as well.
yeah, I also got a couple of DMs for people interested in the campaign, so I had to go through all of
Oh,
that quickly too.
really? That's quick. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Um,
but I will get back to them later. I did tell them that.
yes. What are we looking at? Is this like an actual like castle that's elevated kind of thing, or?
First of all, that was what I was going to get to before suddenly pizza. The building to your south looks like to be a two-story building connected to the various vineyards. It took you
Oh, down
about
the end
10,
here.
yeah, this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
It took also between 10 to 30 minutes to get here, and there should be some rain.
Hmm.
Just going to add that. There we go.
On the way in, did we see where the bell might have been?
Yes, in this circular one directly to the east of the building down there.
Right.
And
A
the
very
bell is,
large, very noticeable bell.
yes. There's a small shed down in the center between them. And both of these here circular buildings do not have walls. You can see through them, they're pavilions. This is a
Oh.
stable, kind of obvious. And there's a relatively
Mm-hmm.
large building up here. You would also
Right.
notice that there are pathways and doors below this area here. So if you were to go down to these fields, you would see doors at, your level.
Oh.
This
Okay.
is a multi-story building and map.
So is there something that's under these
Yes.
buildings here? Okay.
Hmm?
Right. So it's like a leveled basement kind of thing is what's under here?
Possibly. What you see down here is currently one floor down. This here is one
Okay.
floor down. Down here is 2 floors down. And where you currently
Right.
are is considered floor 2 out of 3. And then there's an additional floor to the actual main building up in the northeast. As well as the stables have an additional floor. It's very large. And you see plenty of flowers and decorations all around the place. Besides what is already, visible in the gardening area. Flower beds. Besides that, there are ribbons and flowers and various other things hang. And they do not look wilted.
Oh. I mean, this rain must be doing them pleasures, really.
Zen, you're from money. Does the general decor and layout tell you anything about the potential owner?
History. You are a little bit familiar with this person, but this is more about the details. So history away. This is a wine baron. They were not nobility, but they purchased it. They started wining businesses. They were successful. They earned enough money to buy a nobility.
So
They
they're
are.
just rich pigs.
You don't know much about their personality. They don't travel a lot, but they have a lot of people working for them, large fields. You've seen them yourselves on the way. And they export wine, high quality wine. Beyond
Mm-hmm.
that, you do know that they have some political sway both in Bridgetown, in Ormkirk, where you're from, to the Elven City in the northeast, even, all the way to the East End. They are very successful, but somewhat reclusive.
I explain
Okay.
all of that.
Yeah, that's a lot of good info.
Oh, shit, I realized that there was something that I had not added. Doors. Yeah.
I mean, these things generally go one of two ways. The local baron is either successful because they're very good at their job and very good to their people, or they have people that know the job and they're very bad to their people.
Huh. Um, See, here's the thing. It's probably best that we don't split. Like, we don't want to try and take each level separately. I think that all these levels will be, like, connected. So do we want to start from the very top? Like this big mansion-y building here? Search through that. If there's no way to actually go down, then we can go down this level here and then check out these buildings. Even check out the bell tower that was ringing last night.
It's not exactly a bell tower, it's just a pavilion with a
Well,
large
a
bell in
bell,
it.
yeah, with a large bell. So if we assume that's where the bell that was coming from, that was echoing, but like, we'll see.
Oh, and the gates, by the way, are open.
Yeah.
They're not fully open, so you'll have to, push them open, but they're not locked or closed. I apologize if I'm a little distracted by pizza.
That's
Oh,
okay.
dude, you are
You want to
perfectly
take a few
valid.
minutes just to
No, no, no. I just have to make sure that I put on the... Fuck, what? I don't know what this sauce is called, but it's delicious. I've had it before. I just really
Oh,
like it.
barbecue,
Well, you don't eat...
ranch.
No, it's Asian. I'm currently in the Chinese provinces, so...
Ooh.
Szechuan.
Oh
No
yeah,
idea.
Szechuan,
I really...
teriyaki,
Nope.
Is
soy.
it sweet? Is it bitter?
It's a bit
Tangy?
sweet with a bit of spice to it, but it's not the regular
You?
chili or anything. It
No, I
has a
can't
lot
think of it.
of
No.
it just has a lot of umami to it.
Mm,
Okay.
sounds very
Regardless,
good.
it's delicious, and the fact that I found pizza here is awesome.
Well, either way, enjoy that
Yep,
as we fuck around the mansion.
yep. Oh, and because of the rain, even if you were on the lookout for things like ash piles and the like, you haven't found any.
Yeah.
But you do see
I was actually gonna say any bit of like, I guess like, are there any ripped up pieces of the fauna? Like, has the storm been like getting heavier as time goes on, or
it's not stormy. It's just rain. It's been going
it's just
on.
light rains?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
been raining for a while, and it's getting a little muddy, obviously.
Right. So it's more like a thin, just a long, thin cloud of rain has
Yeah,
just covered this
and the
entire area.
damages looks like they fit that like continuous rain eventually messes up and turns, things to mud will eventually cause trees to collapse too.
Damn, imagine having damp clothing. Couldn't relate.
You
There.
see, I am dry.
Well, when you get out of the rain and precipitation yourself, yes, you can be.
Spamcast. I do it enough, I will stay dry forever.
You will have to be really dedicated and really loud doing that. Or you can get a parasol or something. Regardless, you do also see they're not statues, but there are statues, but there are these not quite mannequins, but more simple effigies, if you want, with these flower crowns and various other things. It looks very festive. There's a lot of beautiful work, additional pottery with additional flowers that are getting a little washed away and the like. And you see tables with things on them. Some things have been washed away. Some look like food.
Are these
Very, very.
windows smashed open
Nope,
or open?
they are closed. You
Okay.
find damp pieces of pillows and the like, and cups and various things along various tables along the place. It's very beautiful, but rainy. Though you are under shelter the moment you step up these stairs.
Hmm.
Oh, and you did not see any horses or hear any horses or any carts or anything of the like on the way.
Okay.
I
But
checked the door.
all right, investigation then.
Um, can I have like a quick look at like the table setup and such?
Even though you're a bit low, it looks like a table that isn't. There is some food. There's a kettle on it. That's about what you can make out from your height. But it doesn't look like
Alright.
there's a lot on it. Then it's a door. It's not locked. Doesn't look like it's gonna explode. Probably.
I push it open.
When you push one side, both sides open at the same time.
I'm gonna listen, see if I hear anything.
All right, perception. Cole,
Yep.
what you doing?
Just looking through, seeing that I don't see any signs of distress. I don't
No,
see
no
any
ash
open
piles.
containers or anything.
No, you see a desk where you, right in front of the window, you see a bed, some cabins. It's a little disheveled, but nothing massively dangerous. And then, besides the very faint chiming of the bell being pushed with the wind, not much. But with your vision, yeah, to the north, you see a lot more festivities and a lot more ribbons and stuff to the north of the mansion.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Everything okay, bud?
No, yeah. Mom is just she has bronchitis, so she just woke up and asked if I could make breakfast for her. So I did.
Perfectly understandable, man.
Yeah.
If anything needs to happen, just hey, you don't even have to say anything. You can just go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
There-
is a game. That's an actual thing. So
Yeah. Life,
Yeah.
health. There are stairs going up.
she-
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say she's just fine, but she is in bed, so she can't do much on her own.
yeah,
So
that
Mhm.
kind of morning breakfast kind of stuff. Yeah.
yeah, but it's fine now. So yeah.
Slip, you are by the stairs that go up, and Cole, you are looking at stairs that go down and windows that go north to a very festive looking area. I did not want to have to redo the entire map by adding a whole bunch of things after placing down every wall and
Yeah,
other
of course.
stuff, so
I'm just gonna tell Cole. Quick looks. We don't want to be, split for too long, kind of thing, and we want to get through this entire area as quick as possible. See any interesting? Give a shout. Anything comes at you? Give a shout.
I mean, if you guys want to, I can. If you guys want to wait 10 minutes, I'll
Ah,
look for magic items.
yeah, you get teleported to different maps if you go up and down stairs.
I got terrified. I blinked out for existence.
Yeah, you went up to the top floor.
I'm straight just going to cast
So that's
Detect
the
Magic.
thing before anyone else does, as you cast Detect Magic. I would appreciate it if you all stick together for the purposes of multiple maps.
Okay, I'm happy to
Yeah.
head back
Yeah,
down and just join.
But since Slip went up, are you all going to go up?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as
Yeah.
well.
Right.
Yeah.
Then be sure to
I think
walk up
I
these
think
stairs.
yeah, because I think if we all want to try and go through the plan of start at the very top and just slowly work at all the levels going down, because we might miss a room and we don't want to miss if there's any information, more statues, ash piles. Again, we haven't seen ash piles in the house yet, have we?
No, you have not.
We've been in two pretty major rooms.
Mhm.
Balcony.
Yep.
So our chances of, ash pile not being here is
Looking for
Really?
magic.
I'll let you know if there's any magic. I will note that there are some very simple magic things like simple candles that you easily identify as ever burning candles. There are small stuff like that, but nothing of note.
I'm gonna roll an investigation check. I'm just gonna check everything.
All right. Looks like a master bedroom of this floor. There is a fireplace, same as the first floor. Plenty of small things, knickknacks, closets on the sides. The investigation that you start checking, while you're checking that, what's everyone else doing?
And Cole was just opening these doors and looking
Yeah.
out, seeing if anything was different.
When you look down, you see a lot more detail to the festivities. It looks like what might be an actual marriage ceremony, as on the very north part, up here, there seems
Yeah.
to be an altar and everything set up for a wedding.
Oh no.
Yeah, Cole just stops.
Mm. You see several tables, you see ribbons and poles and plenty of things set out, tables and that, but no food or any drinks. It looks like it wasn't quite finished yet.
Yeah,
I don't think we've
Cole
met
is not
anyone that was
thinking
going to a
about
wedding. We haven't met people that were going on a wedding in our journey, have we?
No,
Okay.
might be his
So that
personal experiences.
I,
Cole broken.
uh,
Cole EXE has stopped responding.
Mhm.
so it pokes at the back of your thigh or back of your calf. Boop boop.
Nothing. Just looking
good.
down at this.
Yeah. Uri, what are you doing?
Ow.
I noticed that Cole just sort of froze as he walked out the balcony, and I just go up and ask, "Hey Cole, everything good?"
Yeah, I'm fine.
Lauren, do you have anything really cold? I guess I'm really cold, aren't I?
I guess. The weather is chilly.
Slip is gonna try and throw himself at the back of Cole's neck.
Oh,
Be like a wet towel on a cold neck. Oh, like a cold wet towel on someone's neck.
yeah.
Yeah. So Slip is gonna try and like throw himself up there. Just.
I want to stop him from doing that for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk outside and see whatever Cole just took a glimpse of.
It looks like a marriage ceremony to the north. There's a lot more tables and stuff than you can actually see on the map. And it looks like there's at the very north part here, as if it's set up for a actual wedding ceremony. Plenty of tables, chairs, ribbons, and decorations.
Alright, so knowing what Lauren knows about Cole's uh, little adventure so far,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna reach out for his hand and just kind of grab him and go, "Okay, buddy, let's walk away from this now."
Yeah, there's
Try
very
to,
little resistance from Cole.
yeah, I'll just drag him inside from his hand.
And as you do that, Sen, you are tossing and turning the entire bedroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
You find fancy, high quality clothes, men and women. You find quills, you find ink, non magic. You find books of various genres. You find pillows and, bed sheets. Everything that you expect to find in a high
I take
class.
all the books. All the books are mine.
You do not have the strength to carry all books. I am sorry.
There's a giant pile.
Yeah, there's a pile of them. Everything from romance to horror to mystery to you name it.
Yeah, I think seeing Zen doing this is just going to snap. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, and there's a bathroom with bathroom supplies, brushes, scissors, stuff like that. No cleansing stone though.
I mean, I need my
Hell,
books.
I guess so. We don't even know what's happened here.
Are we tearing things apart?
I wasn't.
Oh, I guess we're not tearing things apart.
I don't see how that helps us answer any questions.
Maybe one of the books led to something hidden.
Did
You
it?
don't know. Well, it seems no. But it's never, you gotta try. Never try, you never know if you'll succeed or fail. And I succeeded on getting all these books.
I guess we're finished ransacking this place. We can go back down.
You can add a pile of books to the bag of holding or the cart. And I'll sort that out later because, yeah.
Oh.
But there are bathroom supplies which include things like perfumes and, fancier things. Their equivalent of deodorant. And some
What?
real nice towels and stuff.
Well, the item. Yeah.
But if you're done, you're free to just walk down the stairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we're done here.
Yep. I didn't
Oh.
find too much here.
Yeah. Oh, and even though you looked through all of this, you didn't find any coin or gold or anything like that. And I'll move you since you're also be going down.
I mean, he was just tearing everything apart.
All right.
This kitchen. Oh, this whole living room here.
This here looks like a two face in both direction fireplace with cooking supplies on the left side. And looks like a living room.
Are there any books in there? I just want to be forewarned.
No books, but you do see notes on the dresser here. They look like
they take a look.
invitations.
Yep, check the note.
They are handwritten invitations to both the locals and to more faraway places, all the way to the capital of East End. They are invitations for a marriage of the local wine baron's child and another local noble from Bridgetown.
When was the ceremony supposed to be?
3 days from now.
So this was probably the
They were probably in the middle of
this wasn't
finishing
the
everything up.
main setup. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it have any names?
Yes. I'm going to just find all the notes.
So what I can gather from this is that there was gonna be a marriage, and
Yep.
someone, presumably the Redcoats, came in and did something here.
Yep. The wine baron is named Oren Banad, and his son, Ranar Banad, is to be married to the daughter of a noble from Bridgetown. Named Galia Youngsinger. Those are the names. Of note, anyway. There are also
Okay.
names from other people and families and whatnot, but those are the ones that are the ones getting married and directly involved in this. The rest of the names you don't really necessarily recognize.
Okay. Well, anything else in here that kind of pops out?
Up here, we have a bunch of platters and cooking ware and tea sets and various things used for cooking. Beyond that, There are teapots and cups.
It's okay.
Besides the obvious candle holders, chairs, tables, stuff like that. Most of what you can see on the map is there. And no, besides simple ever-burning candles, there is nothing enchanted out of note.
Guys, I think we can kind of come to the agreement that not only has this place been abandoned, some kind of event, bad event, happened that quickly made them leave the entire area.
Seems likely. That's if they manage to leave.
See, the thing is, do you think whatever was here, or whoever was here, would pose a threat to us and the main caravan?
Well, that's
Like if we don't deal with it now, do you think whatever was here or what the event was is still here and is gonna, you know,
see no sign of
attack
it
the
being
caravan?
here. But we do know that everything's mobilizing to catch us at Bridgetown.
That is true. Also, those bells happened 2 days ago. Oh, was it last night?
Yesterday.
Sorry? Yesterday. Those
The
bells happened yesterday.
The decorations in the back garden, did they look complete or did they look like they were still being put up?
Still being put up, mostly finished.
Okay.
I don't think that the event ever happened. And those bells,
oh no,
those
the event's
bells
not
weren't
supposed
about.
to happen for another 3 days. I think the
So,
reason we're not seeing any dust in here is because everyone was out there setting up, and now the rain's
that's
washed it away.
that, and also whatever happened with those bells, it must have been more of
It
a
it didn't
warning
come
or a
across.
cry.
It didn't come across panicked. Maybe it was. What's the term for the practice wedding? The rehearsal. Maybe it was they were doing a rehearsal.
But no one's here. There's been almost no sign of anyone here besides these half-finished decorations.
If they were outside and got turned to ash like the people in the village, they would have washed
Possibly.
away.
I mean, washed away into the dirt, true. But there might have been some people that were inside at least.
Not necessarily. We should check the downstairs before
Two
we
questions
leave.
before you go.
Yeah.
Very simple question. Has anyone been in this room and searched it? Because the door is
I
open.
walked in there.
And yeah, I think
I walked
Zen
in there.
was
You walked in
for a
there.
bit.
There was no magic, but you didn't say that you were searching it, so which is why I
Yep,
was
I
asking.
scanned. I'm gonna search it.
All right. Anyone else?
We should really stick together. We don't know what's going on, but powerful magic's been at play.
Roll investigation.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else? Oh, okay. Both of you find three major things of note. You find a whole bunch of records here in the office part, as well as the vanity. The first is the notes that you find contains various shipping orders and various receipts and such things. In of themselves, unless you really sit down and read for hours, they might not be worth a lot, or they might have answers you don't know. But at the vanity you find two rings in two little boxes. Platinum rings. You can take that these might be the wedding rings. Seems
Do
valuable.
not steal them.
There also seems to be various other jewelry as well.
I think we can agree that yeah, not only did the event not actually happen, but
Speaking of,
a whole bunch of things.
in the closet you do find a wedding dress and the equivalent for a groom. The actual
I think they're all just wedding dresses.
Yeah. For the bride and groom, but the equivalent, one on each side. The rest is completely empty, except for the bottom drawers, which have spare pillows and stuff. As well as a note with a rehearsal for the wedding.
Scheduled for today.
No, I mean the rehearsal of, saying their vows and the like.
Okay. What were their vows like? Generic or very specific?
You look them over, there are 3 notes. There is a completely generic, this is what everyone gets to, get an idea of what they're supposed to write, things to include and stuff. Then there's one that is heavily edited and reworked and scratched over. And the one that they were currently working on, which is clumsy.
Okay.
But
So what are the chances that this started as a marriage of convenience, but may have come to mean more once they'd met or something?
might be. Or it might have been love at first sight, or it might still be a marriage of convenience. Hard to tell.
I don't
Right.
think we really need to go into the details of why they were being married and stuff. I think it's just best that we find some.
It can sometimes lead into motive, but I'm just running on auto here.
I mean, yeah, you've been doing this longer than I've been alive, so I won't stop you.
And I wasn't expecting to come across a scene like this.
I mean,
Considering
I've seen way too much stuff for a slime my age.
Oh boy.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. But maybe, just maybe, you're too young to understand the gravity of the situation so far.
Oh no, he knows that something here is fucking wrong and is evil as hell. That's what he knows.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks forward to decking it in the snows.
Right, let's give the basement a once over if we can.
Mm-hmm.
Do these stairs lead?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Yay!
those stairs. So, yep. Line up, everybody fall out, fall out.
Mm-hmm. And as you're walking down, the smell hits you. The air is slightly stale and slightly musty, and the smell of sweetness of fermented alcohol and wine.
It doesn't bother Zen.
You see a slimy drool.
I'm gonna look at each one of these.
This place smells gross.
Yeah.
This place smells a bit strong.
Yeah. Each barrel is full, unopened, and very detailed in its labeling of the year, production, and quality.
Anything flipping on the magic radar?
Yes.
Oh.
Each of the statues in this room has a faint magic aura. Divination. These are racks full of wine balls. Cole, you can go up there and it leads
Yep.
outside.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning to go out, but I was
Yeah.
just establishing that
Yeah.
that was another way out to the
Yeah, I know. Just
I'm
confirming it for you.
gardens.
The party at these statues can see us. Or have the diminution magic for
Mhm.
looking. I mean, we could
Okay,
take one of these barrels, or some of these barrels.
We've got a door behind us and a doorway to the south.
I'm going to try. Slip, come here.
Ooh. I'm needed. Hi.
Okay, we're going to take one of these barrels and put it into the bag of holding.
The bag of holding is not big enough to fit one of these inside, through the opening specifically.
Unless I cast Reduce on it.
Yes, that is true. Just be
All right,
aware
Slip,
that you are going to be aware that it is heavy. But yes, you can.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get a barrel. We're going to put it in the bag of holding. I'm not going to tell anybody. And we're going to surprise everyone with a night of having drinks.
You know, we're right here in the room with you.
I'm whispering it to Slip.
You're in a basement. It's not that quiet.
Yeah.
Also, Slip is not whispering back. Slip does not get context clues very
Also,
well.
before you called Slip over, you said, hey, we can probably take one of these barrels.
We can also make a giant explosion as well.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we were
Possibly.
gonna drink from them.
I
Yeah.
mean, wine can be used to explode things as well.
Let's try and
But it's not
establish that this
tasty.
place is abandoned before we deal.
Yeah. Ignore the gold cost of that. 40 gallons of liquid, 4 cubic feet solid, 70 pounds if it's full for a single
Huh.
barrel. The gold cost would be different, but yeah.
Maybe if we have time, we can do all this. I think that we should still just explore, because
Yeah.
time might be of the essence.
Okay,
All right.
door on the south or
We
door
we
on
might take one
the
later. I'm not sure how we will get it out of the bag of holding when we have it in there, but that's a future us problem.
I mean, I think it would just
Flop out?
shoot out.
Maybe. I don't know.
No. You would have to reduce it to
thank-
bring it out again. Or open it
Yeah.
or break it apart inside the bag of holding.
That seems like a horrible idea.
Let's clear the other doorway first, because this, if we get attacked from the other door, this can be a choke point.
Oh.
Keep in mind that you cannot move through walls.
Yep.
And that you can, I think you can use space to chart a movement.
I'm looking at the bottles of wine.
Yeah. That is a giant metallic round door. Circular.
Ooh.
That looks like a vault.
Is it pinging my magic?
Oh yeah. Abjuration.
That's protection.
Oh, over here. Okay, I thought we went down.
Give it a. I'll give it a once over investigation.
Mhm.
Actually, Lauren, I recommend moving down a bit, just in case this door does have some kind of mechanism or something.
I'll just listen to Slip this once.
Yep, 1
I
second.
mean, Slip has
Chewing.
figured out never stand behind the guy opening the door. You never know what's on the other side.
Yeah,
You
fair
look at the
enough.
door. It's made out of black metal. And so are the sides of the walls that it's attached to. When you gently tap on it, it doesn't make any noise, and it's really hard. You don't see a lock, you don't see a mechanism, but you do see not a keyhole, but some sort of
An
intricate,
impression.
no, some sort of intricate puzzle on it. But there seems to be some missing pieces.
Can I roll a straight intelligence check? See if I cast a spell, if it will allow us
Arcana.
to bypass. All right,
Arcana. And then tell me
even
which
better.
spell. Because this is figuring out how a spell would affect this, so it would be Arcana.
Damn it! I wanted to stay on 15.
Alright.
It would be Dispel Magic.
Dispel magic, you could remove the magical effect that is on it, but that would not affect the physical object.
What about crushing the door?
Hmm?
The new spell below Frosty Fingers.
Cross the fingers. Chromatic
I
orb.
want to keep this one as. Nope, the one.
Oh,
I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh, in the actions.
Yep.
I was looking at that one. No.
Oh, I have it set to prepared.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. I was looking at your spell, but not your actions. And no, that would not
It
be
would be
enough.
catapult below that one.
Yeah, no, that one would not affect it. This thing would just be pushed down at most, and that's about it.
That's a shame. I mean, I don't have the knock spell, sadly.
I mean, you say dark metal. Does it look like adamantine?
Yes, you would be familiar enough with it. It looks
Yeah,
like solid adamantine.
That's an adamantine security vault with some kind of arcane puzzle enchantment block.
I mean, at that, or if it's that, we might as well just take the whole goddamn door.
Slip heard you say take the door down. We've done this once, we can do it again. What am I doing?
Nope.
Slip, punch
Actually,
that door as hard as you want.
Slip, no, don't. That's adamantine.
okay,
You'll
Slip.
pop your
You'll
little
break
stick.
your. Huh.
Hold on. I'm gonna help him with this.
That'll pop your
Slip slides
membrane.
under the door.
You try to. There is no gap.
Okay, guys. The trick didn't work. This thing is like, actually into each of its edges. I don't think I can try and get through. From the bottom, at least. I'm not sure on the top, but I assume it's normally the same story with these kind of underground doors. I've come to a couple of these doors that I can't get through, and they all seem to be underground. I'm gonna try and shake the door.
You push against it, and it does not flinch. It does not move. It does not rattle.
Yet this thing's not moving.
Yeah, Slip, that's a super dense metal. It's so.
Oh, I know. I saw
so
plenty of this stuff back in my home.
Yeah, it's practically magical.
Yeah. This I remember seeing adventurers like go through the mines to try and collect this like very shiny like greeny ore, very similar to this stuff. they were eaten by the cube, but yeah. Yeah, that stuff, I never really saw anyone successfully try and break it. But yeah. That stuff is dense and also very pretty. When it's normal iron, crystally metal kind of look, very pretty. Not when it's like this and it's been heated.
I'm gonna mess with the door. I'm gonna work on a puzzle and try to solve it and open it.
You realize that there are some missing pieces of it.
Oh, it's not like a key, it's an actual puzzle.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What the
It looks like you
how
need
many
something.
pieces?
It looks like you need 3 quote-unquote keys to insert, and then using those to move them.
Oh. I guess keep an eye out. Adamantine doesn't give off magical readings, does it?
No.
Oh, it's also
Yeah.
much harder to enchant.
True. Okay. Well.
But you can still do an intelligence check, a raw intelligence check, to try to think of how the puzzle would be solved. You would have disadvantage because you don't have the pieces yet. You
You
can
don't
still,
exactly know how the mechanism works, I guess.
yeah, but you can still roll it later, but
God damn it! That was a what?
That
yeah.
would have been really good.
Yeah, you look over it and you don't quite figure it out. You know you need the pieces to make it move. Beyond that, you can't really figure it out yet.
Just wondering, is it possible that I can have a look in this little corner, like with these boxes and I assume chests?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the room a once over and
Yeah, I
say,
want to look through a bit of this storage because we know that a lot of these are like wine racks and wine barrels. But what's this little corner of chests and stuff before we go into these bottom rooms?
Yeah. Investigations for those searching, and are you just opening the chests?
Yeah, I'm mainly just like opening to see like are they just full of food or full of what?
Con save.
Con.
Summon and check for
the chests are
traps.
full of con saves. Every last one of them, jam-packed full of con
Uh-oh.
saves.
Wow,
Oh,
the dice did not roll at all. It literally just jumped on one the entire time.
you opened that one with your tongue.
Oh boy.
What tongue? What's a tongue? Huh?
Yeah, you now have one. It's horrifying.
Ah!
You
Right.
are unconscious. You just become a puddle. As all of you hear,
Flip.
Wait, an explosion?
no, you see a
Top going
cloud
off.
where Slip currently is. A bluish
Then
cloud.
I get rid of it.
You start working on it, and you will eventually find a puddle on the ground.
With like two black rock kind of things just floating.
Flip, buddy. I'm just gonna dip my finger in the puddle and swirl it around. Try and wake him up.
Okay, if you didn't say that, I was going to go, how do you wake up a slime?
Don't worry, neither do I. I don't know how to do it either.
You know what? Cole, just roll a d20. Let's see if you somehow figure it out. You don't know how, you don't know why. There's no
You poke
logic,
one of the
rhyme, or reason.
rocks.
Yeah, sure, that. Lip, you wake up.
Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, no, I feel good. Ooh, a chest. I open the chest.
I need both of you to make con saves.
Oh, I love Slep. Nat 20!
What the
Left was
fuck?
that one.
There is this, and there's this cloud, smoke of cloud, and you both jump back, hold your breaths, exhale through your nose, and just wait it out. It seems they are trapped.
Oh shit! When did that happen?
That happened while I was searching the room and you opened a chest.
I opened the chest.
You did, and you turned into a puddle, and I had to wake you up.
Did you roll that
Oh.
24 for searching the entire place?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll get back to that since you'll be doing that after this.
Is the chest open?
No.
Like actually open? Oh, what?
You try
It
opening
was-
it, and then it puffs out this smoke.
Oh, how do we disarm that?
Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna walk over there and start messing with it.
Oh,
Look, the best thing that I can do is I can slide through doors and cracks. Okay. Speaking of which, do I notice this?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even notice.
there's a crack in the wall.
I...
I will move you through it. Because there's a
Thank you.
wall there.
I tried doing it twice.
Yep. There is a
but first you
spoon.
don't succeed.
There's a spoon
Ooh.
on the ground. There's some tiles and rocks. And
Sled picks up the spoon and pulls out like his pseudopod with the spoon in it towards Zenith and say, "Is this a key?"
I grab it. No. I look at the spoon. Is it
it's an
magic in any
iron
way?
spoon. A regular ass iron spoon.
No.
Oh wait, it's enchanted to be a spoon of saltiness. Reference.
What? It's just a spoon that, like, when you eat things, what the fuck? If at first you don't succeed, try again, give up, no sense, look like an idiot. So this is Slep. That is a Slep quote that he lives by.
Mhm.
Because 100% being knocked out instantly from opening that chest, he would forget that shit almost immediately and open it.
Yep. Sen, do you have thieves' tools?
Nope.
How are you gonna open the chest?
I'm just straight up just. No, I'm going to.
While Cole walks away and starts investigating the room.
Can I use that spell now?
You could, but it pushes the crate down, and
No,
that's
no.
about it.
Does it push? Try to see if I can.
Look at your
Cat.
action list, the one that I see. That one only pushes things down.
Well, I look at the ones I have prepared.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one. Under frost fingers and above burning hands.
One I have above frost.
No, below frost fingers, above burning hands. You know what? Just go to Discord and copy the name and put it there, so that I absolutely know which one you're talking about.
I'll just click this. I'll just click this.
Or just say it makes no difference to me.
Nope.
Lauren, what are you doing?
I'm kind of just looking at and trying to get that open.
Yeah, that would not destroy this chest. It would not do anything but push down on it. It could deal some damage to it, I'm not denying that. But it wouldn't automatically open it. But whatever is inside of it might also get caught up in it. While you think about that, Cole, all of these statues are quite well made. All of them have not gems, not crystals, but a smooth, polished. You don't know if it's stone or something else, but where our eyes are, you do notice that. The wine barrels, as you saw, were meticulously labeled and all of that. You find several crates and shit, but you haven't opened them. But you do spot dust. Not ash, but dust around here. That's disturbed. Like
Okay.
something was dragged across it.
Uh, I'll try to follow the tracks.
It looks like something was slid. Like a door.
Sorry, what did you say about slip? Didn't.
Slid. S-L-I-D. Oh, I see
Oh,
what you
my
did.
cousin.
Oh no.
Oh wait, no. I actually no. I never named any of my family Slid. I
Yep.
have Slurk. That's close enough.
Mhm. That is a solid metal door. There is no gap below.
I'll check around here for a secret door.
There is a secret door there indeed. I don't know if you
I'll
can
use
see
my
it.
masonry tools to clean the edges so I can see it a bit more clearly.
Yep. You managed to open it.
Guys,
And
I attempt to pick up the chest.
you try with your strength very slowly. But you can. And that is
Slip just
completely
wants to
sealed
try and
off.
open this door.
Locked from this side. No way of opening from the inside.
Any way of going through?
No. This one happens to be completely sealed.
Okay, another sealed one.
Yeah.
I
Almost every other door that you've tried, you could have gone through. And then you ask about the two that you can't.
Wait a second. Is it? This is just made of wood.
Wood and metal.
Oh, we lifting something?
Slip.
Slip is just gonna lift it
I.
up.
Yeah.
Slip. I want you to
I
just punch. Right. I'm gonna kind of mark on the chest with with my pen
Mhm.
where to punch. Because I should be able to see, because if it's a trap and it's nonstop putting out poison gas, I would see that, correct?
Yes.
I've triggered it twice.
I'm going to perfectly right on the box where Slip can see, but our little Tabaxi cannot.
Oh, Lauren, I recommend standing back.
Oh, by the way, Lauren, you had tool proficiencies, didn't you?
Also,
Yeah,
Lauren can pick bucket. Lauren can pick.
Yeah.
I was
Mhm.
just
I marked
purposefully
right where the
looking.
trap is.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try Lauren to pick disarm the trap. And if that doesn't work, then we can do plan punch.
I love the idea. Zenith carefully minded. Okay, so the trap's right here, and I can't figure out how to magically crush it. So I want you
I
to
mean,
punch it right here. Or we can
I
have a
wasn't
look
going to
and
use.
try and disarm it.
Oh, I wasn't
We have a
going
cat
to. I
burglar.
wasn't going to dispel the. I wasn't going to spell it. I was going to have Slip
It
punch it
isn't
at the
magical.
perfect spot.
It's not magical.
Mechanical.
Yeah,
Mechanical.
it's a mechanical gas trap.
Lauren,
If not,
let's
I
see
would
if you
have
can
let you
work
know
your
that it was
kitty
magical.
magic.
Oh. Well,
Right, I'll walk up and be like, hey guys, you need some help with that?
Yeah. All the meanwhile, Cole was inspecting and finding this door and then turns around to see three idiots trying to open a chest.
Oh, come
If it's
on. Click
necessary,
poof.
I punch
Come
of you.
on, click poof. That's all I want to hear right now.
Yeah, just thieves' tools. They should be in your attributes. Tool proficiencies.
Buddy, I love you, but I'm hoping for a natural one.
You managed to disarm it and unlock it. Good on you.
Sorry,
I'm
Cole.
already
I
pulling
won't
out the
fail you
jug to
next
pour
time.
acid on the chest.
I am assuming you're opening it.
I just disarm, open it, and be like, okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Hmm.
I go with Cole.
There is one vial of unspent poison gas.
Oh, I should just opened it one more time and we would.
It would still have been locked.
I pick up the bottle and put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
What happens? What happens? So you know how people coat their weapons in, basic poisons and such like that? How does that work with unarmed strikes?
It
You
doesn't.
won't be able to
Damn
do
it.
it, but I can add fire and it might go kaboom.
Ooh. Never mind. He's making fireworks.
Yep.
Alright, what's in the actual chest?
The actual chest contains 400 gold.
Aw, it's only gold. Closes the chest. Goes to the next one.
I open the chest and put the gold in my pocket for right now.
You can put
Hey,
it in
Um,
bag of holding.
seriously,
Yep.
stop it.
Bag of holding. 400 gold, add it.
Ask them to do that right meow.
I mean, we don't really need to steal from them.
In the
And
meantime.
also, we don't really know what happened to all these people.
Mm-hmm. The other chest and crates contain goods, food supplies, most likely for the feast.
I grab some of the food and I go up top.
Oh, I am gonna tell you guys that through that crack that I went through, there is another door that I could not get through. Is it adamantine?
No,
Okay, just a normal wooden
Another
door,
metal
sealed
door.
metal door. Just another metal door that's sealed, and I can't get through.
Mm-hmm.
So
I found
something.
It looked to be very well sealed up and isolated, and it had chains on the back with manacles.
Yeah, either
Might have been
very
a cell.
sketchy or it's leaving something in there. Oh, I didn't hear
I
anything.
mean, you could punch it.
The punching metal, I don't know.
That
It looked very
Right.
tough.
Those are stairs that seem to go down.
Ooh.
Like I said, this doorway was hidden.
Should we go check the spot on the down south first instead of going down deeper?
Probably a good idea.
You can easily leave the door open.
Yep.
Can put something simple to block it from closing, or you can simply open it again since you know how.
Put the chest in there.
No. It'll be fine. It wasn't that hard to open.
Anything clicking the magic?
No.
I stand outside and open the door.
More than ever burning candles, nothing of note.
Hmm.
Slip, they didn't go down.
Oh shit.
You can go back
Sorry,
up.
I all tabbed for a second, saw everyone was gone, and I'm like, oh shit, did we all go down, or did they go like to the
They
bottom of the
went
map?
down south.
Fuck. Hi guys. Sorry, got distracted by the ale.
Do I see anything unusual in here?
Kitchen.
Prison cells or holding cells.
Oh, this is close to the area that I was in. I look at like this door. This one
Yeah.
here.
Looks very similar, except this one has an actual handle
Is
and
there
a
an
lock.
explosion-y thing on me? Did I accidentally activate a condition?
I was
That
about to
is
say, yeah. What's up
bonus
with the
action.
car?
That is a
Yeah.
bonus action.
I,
Oh, I thought you just got
sl-
inspired.
I slide this table right here
Mhm.
over and make it go right underneath the chains and just walk away.
There are no chains there. There's just a door.
Chains on the
Or
other
the
side.
There.
on the handle.
Oh,
Wait. Just wondering, that crack that I went through, I
Yep.
assume that is connected to that cage. Was it big enough to actually, like, for a person to crawl through or get through?
no. It looked
Right.
like they were very
So,
close, or they were like you, or had some other way of
yeah.
getting through a very small space, or they might have been a very
Would
small creature.
Lauren's size be able to get through?
Maybe.
Okay. So it was pretty much like an incomplete tunnel.
Or someone that has the ability to make themselves even smaller, possibly.
Yeah.
Before Sen keeps running off. Again.
Hard enough. I just opened the door.
Mhm.
While they were going through that cell, I would have been investigating this little office area.
Mhm. This here, as an office area, is what do you call it? Kind of like a reception room, but also a kind of a guard station. There's a whole bunch of notes about security detail, improvements for, the wedding, things that they have to keep in mind to keep any of the people who are actually working from, stealing wine, especially for the ceremony and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of notes like that. There's nothing that sticks out like, oh, this is a clue or something, but there's a whole bunch of information, especially about guard shifts and stuff like that. And that they have a prisoner unnamed, that they were locked up, and that only the owner of the house and the entire place was to talk to them. Unnamed, unmarked, unregistered, no name, no gender, no identity, just one prisoner, and that's it.
Was this my horse? Didn't. All right. Wow. Okay. Hmm.
Mm.
Does anyone else also just realize this is like a winery? This is a rich boy winery? Why the fuck is there a prison in the underground, in the basement?
Then you would know this. Nobility that have mansions and manors and places like this that are too isolated from town usually have holding cells or dungeons because politics.
This is normal?
Yep.
Oh my
Besides
god, you
having,
surface people are weird.
yeah, but having a small holding cell like this is considered small for a noble, which means that they either didn't use it a lot or the ones who were in there didn't say a lot.
Um,
Feel free to move. Looks like guard quarters to the northwest.
Does any of the paperwork identify who the prisoners were, where they were being sent to, what was happening with them, what they were
There's a few
responsible?
notes like this person, farm worker, ate grapes on the job. That one stole a ball. Punishment, they lose a week's worth of pay, get locked in cell for a day when they were drunk, stuff like that. Minor things, really. With
We
the
got a door in here.
yeah, with the exception of
Sorry.
that one prisoner that is unnamed. But yeah,
Hmm.
there's a door in there.
How long had the unnamed prisoner been held?
14 days. No, it would be 15.
15 days.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
No
look
name.
through for any other notes on general day-to-day stuff that happened around that time.
Preparations for, the wedding ceremony, increasing guard presence, moving a few guards from the town and from the fields back to the manor. Extra cautions about visitors not coming to the manor, the mansion, or stuff like that. They were closing down.
The wedding was a big deal.
Yes. It is the singular child of the wine baron getting married to an actual noble that has been a noble for generations. Sen would know that this would give them legitimate nobility rather than purchased nobility.
Well, that opens up other reasons for keeping someone locked away. Romantic rival being held at least until the wedding was finished. Political rival. Romance novels would also suggest it could be someone impersonating someone involved. There's still too many variables, especially without bodies to look at or people to question.
Mm-hmm. That is a toilet.
That's the toilet.
With poop chutes. It smells awful.
From Fireball in there.
Or you could close the door.
Nope.
Alright.
Okay, this leads back out into the gardens.
Oh, and there were treasure chests in the guards' rooms. Not that anyone looked.
I'll go back in there and loot them.
You will find 32 gold and 15 silver.
Hey, by the way, what are we doing with all the gold that Kaida had?
I will be having it moved to you guys.
Okay.
So you said 35 gold?
15 silver.
32
it's in chat.
and 15.
Wouldn't that be taking all the gold that she made from selling potions and such?
I mean,
Yes.
I don't think she's going to be able to sell any more potions to Sophie. She doesn't have a key to get to her.
Fair.
I was thinking of picking up a new crafting when I get a fate. Alchemy is not too far off from cooking.
And you can also, put the effort into learning it.
Yes, that's gone so well with learning to drive.
Fair.
I mean, dude, freaking Lauren's learning how to shoot a longbow. I'm apparently really good at hitting a hammer on metal things.
I'm learning tinkering tools.
Yeah, I went bonk, bonk, bonk on things.
I now have to hold that off for Slip to get his new enchanted helmet. I don't know what I'm gonna enchant it with.
Enchant it with anti-bonking. Because I don't want people trying to bonk my slime.
Two different... Oh, I suppose it would make sense to have two different garden accesses with a guard room.
Yep.
All right.
And the stairs.
Time to go deeper.
Yeah. You would also notice two things of note before you move on.
Oh, we're on this level.
Yeah, you can go out again. These lead up. You would also see stairs leading down over there. And you would see stairs down here as well.
Okay, guys, I'm just gonna say, how about we check out, because we must clearly have seen like majority of the things here. Do we want to check out these two, circular, the buildings and possibly the one that had the bell? Do we want to check those out
I
to
was
see if there's anything there?
I was thinking we finish clearing this building and then move on to the
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, but finishing this building means that we go down to the lower levels, which are below this place.
Question, DM.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to scry or put a spell in my book?
$10 minutes per level, isn't it?
I think so. That honestly sounds about right.
I'm looking right now. See.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was the deciding factor on how long it took me to learn spells as caster.
So what I was thinking of doing is getting the knock spell and then just walking up to that door and just knock. DM's realizing soon that he's muted.
Yeah, I was going through a few things, but yeah, the knock spell would do a lot, but you aren't entirely certain if it would open that door. You might be able
the knock
to.
spell
One way to
only
find out.
magically unlocks everything, but
Yeah.
unlock is different if everything's chained up or.
Yeah. Let me put it like this. You might be able to unlock it, but if there's a mechanism that needs to be moved to open the door.
True.
Yeah. So like there's a bar, like a freaking like steel bar, or it's been boarded off. The knock spell does not do anything like that.
Yeah.
It just
I
unlocks
think
the
it does,
mechanism
doesn't it?
of locking. No, it doesn't unbar. Like for example, if you board up a window or a door and you use the knock spell, it's not gonna magically unboard the window or unboard the door.
No, something
Un-
other than a lock mechanism and a bar lock if it's attached to the
Oh,
door as
yeah.
opposed to being a separate
Yeah.
piece of wood.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. So if it's like a bar lock, then yeah, I guess then that kind of thing would unlock it. Magically, it just starts sliding or it just pops off. But if it's like extra precaution, like they've added chains and fucking linked it up all over the place, or separate pieces of like wood, metal, sheets of it, and they've like nailed it in or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. From your.
It's just one less step.
Yeah.
Still a great spell.
Absolutely. And it would work
Yeah,
in many
most DMs
cases.
don't think of that kind of thing.
Yeah. Think of it like this. Most people with money, enough money that have, actual treasure vaults or stuff like that, would invest to keep them safe. Magic is uncommon, well enough so that certain spells like knock would, be well enough known that people would try to prevent it to some degree. Knock would solve a lot of troubles, but not all of them.
I mean, the most that my character can do when like going under, like through cracks and stuff like that, that's my best anti-door ability.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it's
can't
difficult.
knock on the enemy's owls.
I can just teleport I can just teleport my owl to the other side.
Yeah, you could. You can when you go back up. Looks
Yeah,
like
Maggie and a ping.
with detect magic. Oh yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
You first of all, is that how far you walk in?
I'm gonna stand right here because I'll look for traps.
Sure.
Too late, I think.
Yeah. You look at the ground and you realize that you crossed a very thin thread.
Why is this place so trapped?
Divination. Thread, there is Evocation, abjuration, conjuration. Practically every school of magic except necromancy in various objects in this room.
Huh.
Looks like a secret vault or something.
I mean, I could get rid of this trap right here.
You would be aware that that was probably an alarm spell.
Why do I only have one? Oh, that's looking like reactions. Well,
You probably set off an alarm spell when you walked in.
I'll buy a man and announce that to the party.
Excellent. Well, it's not been audible, so maybe you're lucky and the caster has been turned to ash.
You would know that the spell does not make a lot of noise that other people can hear, only the caster or the person who is enchanted to, or to the object that is enchanted in the connection.
The spell can be audible.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't in this case.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I don't think you need to be alive. Like, the caster doesn't actually have to be alive for the spell to still be there.
Fair.
No.
And that is true.
Yeah, unless it's like contingency and alarm and other of those like glyph of warding. Like, those things will always be there until its design thing triggers.
Or the
So,
time
8
runs
hours.
out.
oh
Alarm.
yeah, I guess it like X amount of time has actually gone through, and then the spell will fade.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think we're honestly safe if that was just alarm. But I don't trust if there's more magical traps here.
Where am I all sensing?
In all directions. This here seems to have it. There seems to be everything except the stool and the
I'm
button.
gonna point just to the stool and the button and say those two are the only things that are magical in this room.
Aren't.
And you said that there's a button here.
Yep.
All right, who
I
is
stay on the stairs.
Slip? We need you.
Aw,
Why?
what? Why?
We're gonna be looking at these. You never know what they could be. And I go up to this one here.
Mhm.
What do I sense from it?
Abjuration.
This is an aberrate. I can't speak.
Abjuration. Which is
Ab.
protective.
Item.
Sure.
Just
It might be the crate
I'm,
that's enchanted to keep something safe within, for example.
and then I'm gonna look at the armor stand.
Abjuration too.
Do I get sense just for the whole armor set, or is it just the
The
helmet?
whole armor set.
Wait,
Do I
wait, the stand or the actual armor?
The actual armor.
Okay, so it's magically
I'm gonna,
enchanted armor.
I'm gonna look at the armor a little bit better and see if there's engraving and runes for magical effects.
You look on the outside and you don't find any, but then you look on the inside corners without actually touching it, and you do find some. This is most
This
like.
is
Well,
enchanted armor. The
Oh,
chest
can we
here.
take these items?
that contains abjuration too, but on the chest itself.
And it's wood, I believe.
Wood and metal.
What it is. Wood is 3 feet of wood.
Paul,
Guys,
can we take these metals?
the heat is really getting to me. I don't know how much longer I've got in me.
Yeah, it's just at 2 a.m., so I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can leave you in the treasure room for next week.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Well,
Talk about it.
I am feeling all of my energy just drip out of me.
How
Yeah,
hot is it?
Fair enough.
I don't know. I know it's going to be even worse tomorrow. It's currently 30 degrees Celsius for me, which is way higher than I'm used to and can operate in. I've got my neighbour's aircon unit in the doorway. I've got my fan going, and it's doing barely anything.
Jim, if you want to, just next session you can mark. 'Cause that's what the first thing I'm gonna do is go through every single item. So if you want to do that, just mark what each one is. And I'm definitely gonna go to bed.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, no worries. Hope you guys have
I'm
fun.
sorry.
No,
Let's see how you're
When-
gonna introduce new people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
they could just randomly appear in the prison cell. Boom,
Or,
done.
or they might have, been here before, and this is a perfect opportunity to introduce people.
Your call. I guess technically their
Yeah.
call with their characters and stuff, but
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
Uh,
Okay, guys. Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a
I,
good one, guys.
I
Y'all
will
stay
see you
safe and
tomorrow.
time.
Mhm.
There's no
Goodbye.
guarantee I won't die tomorrow as well.
Dude, I live in Australia. You'll be fine.
I am an overweight Brit. This is not
I'm also
good.
British, but I'm an underweight Brit.
I'm a walking polar bear.
So you're fluffy.
I'm well. Okay, just think this: when it gets to like negative 30 below, I'm outside wearing shorts.
See,
Dude,
I can dig
dude,
that.
it was winter here, like last month, and I was wearing like shorts, maybe a long sleeve.
But if it gets above fucking 70 degrees, I'm saying it's too goddamn hot.
I'm sweating here, mate.
Oh yeah, I work in a factory where it's like 32 and lower,
Oh,
Is it
and it's
like
just
stuffy?
perfect. No,
No, it doesn't get
it's
stuffy. Oh, that's good. Working in a factory and it doesn't get like a stuffy kind of
I
stink kind of vibe.
I clean, so what
Oh,
I smell are
that's even better.
chemicals.
You smell lavender.
Well, let's see. One of the chemicals eats your flesh.
That could be not that bad. Flep eats people's flesh, okay? It's not that bad.
I'm gonna go and cool down, guys. Take care.
Yeah, you cool
Yep.
down, grab an ice cream.
Bye bye.
I'm going to
Bye
be
bye.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
yeah. DM.
Yep.
I might have someone that could join the game.
All right.
Yeah, someone that is playing in the campaign I'm hosting, and I'll have to talk to him because he has more or less the same, time as me on time zones.
Hmm.
So I don't know if he works on Fridays, but if he doesn't, I'll tell him maybe he'll want to join.
Yeah. That's good to me.
Yeah, I'll ask him and let you know. But yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Have a great week.
yeah. You too. Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye.